Hello, crafty friends, and welcome back. I have another December documented, and look at that. I remembered to put the magnets on before I got everything on my page. So, if you watched a previous video, you saw that I had to try and finagle a way to get the magnet on. So, this is a very similar page where it is a full 12 inches across, and then I have folded it to make it be a flip page that will fit within my 6x8 mini album. So, and in the past that I haven't always used the magnets, but it is kind of fun to have that click when you shut the page. And it also just helps hold everything in together when you have these flip pages that come open. So I think it'll just help stabilize the page a little bit more. And so what I am documenting today, that this was actually all of the pictures. So after we celebrated my side of the family's Christmas of unwrapping gifts and dinner and everything, we had a combination Thanksgiving and Christmas. The city that my niece lives in, where our celebration was being hosted, that they actually host the National Balloon Classic here in Iowa. And so for Christmas, the reason why we were going uptown to the square was because one of my great nieces was singing with her preschool class. And then after she got done singing, they were having a Christmas celebration to kind of kick off the holiday season up on the square. And so since they do host the Balloon Classic, that they had several of the balloon pilots with their baskets, and while they didn't have their balloons attached to the baskets and being inflated, they did have the baskets and the heater that does heat up the air in the balloon. And each of them had different Christmas themes from movies and etc. So you can see that I got to see Gru from Minions, and the Grinch was there, and of course my favorite is A Christmas Story, so with the leg lamp, and just some miscellaneous pictures. One is of my niece. She got to get into one of the baskets and pull the heat rope to make the fire go up, and of course me and my brother-in-law got to meet Elf, of course. So it was just a whole lot of fun, just walking around and meeting all the characters and just getting into the Christmas spirit. So here you can see I'm kind of messing around with different variations of embellishments. And so I had this circle one, and I do eventually not on video, but I do add some journaling about our adventures that night on that little circle there. And then I'm playing around with the other half, trying to, I need to figure out how to cover up my magnet over there, and also make it so it is a tab that will help to open up the page. And so ultimately I do decide on this chipboard piece here, that this was from an older Hip Kit Club. And so I do put those two pieces back to back with some tear tape, and that will become my tab to open up. And it also disguises the magnet underneath. And I did test it, that it does actually hold very well, even through that chipboard piece. So I was pretty impressed that the magnets that I have there are the ones from Basic Gray, one of the few things that they still make for paper crafting, but it is the Basic Gray label on there. And so these are some old Vicky Bouton puffy stickers that I'm adding just various phrases around my layout here. And let's see, I didn't really talk about the ribbon that I put down the middle, but I did use some tear tape to adhere that down as well. And I just felt that that was a good break, and I needed something in between just in case that my pictures didn't quite match up from top to bottom, um, width-wise. They were pretty close, but not exact, so I didn't want them to butt up against each other. And so here I remembered that I needed to try and get some kind of gold onto my layout. So there I'm using my Lindy's Magicals and using my um, watercolor pen there, just adding some water to the powder there and just adding some uh, splatters there around the page, and then that is pretty much going to wrap things up for this. So I will have some close-up photos of this flip page coming up here soon, and then down below in the description box that you will find a link to each of my my individual Pinterest folders or boards, as well as my Instagram account. So if you have any questions for me, leave those down below. If you're new here, please thank you for stopping by. And if you have any questions, leave them below. And if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can catch my videos each time that I post. So thanks for stopping by. We will see you next time. Bye.